let's talk about Gollum. Welcome back, guys, it's Raw Geek here. Yes, you may be wondering why there's a big picture of myself on the screen. Not really. This is, of course, Smeagol, or better known as Gollum, one of the, well, main characters in the Lord of the Rings series, and, of course, in The Hobbit. Yes, Gollum, he's all about getting a tightly fitting ring. He loves that kind of thing, and who doesn't? And and this is going to be a video about a game that's coming up in a little while, not this year, I think it's next year, late next year, so let's get into it. This is, of course, the movie version, which is why I mentioned Lord of the Rings first. He, of course, makes his debut in the book The Hobbit, J.R.R Tolkien's Hobbit. Fantastic world that man created that they want to now destroy, obviously, because they come for everything, as we know. And he's like a monstrous character turned like this by the ring, because it's evil. It's an evil ring. And he originally looked like a Hobbit type character. He's that kind of character, or that type of creature, sorry, that type of species in Middle-earth. He turns into this kind of monstrous thing, and you know, it's kind of a tragic tale in ways. But there's going to be a game based on this chap, and it says here, this is I love how much information there currently is. It says, The Lord of the Rings Gollum is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Daedalic Entertainment and co-published by Daedalic Entertainment and Nason? We'll go with Nason. It is based on The Lord of the Rings. The game is scheduled for release for Microsoft Windows, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series X in 2022. Okay, so here the game was announced for release in 2021, but was delayed to 2022, as many things have been. And a little while back there was a teaser video about the game, but we've now got something more. So it says here, see more of The Lord of the Rings Gollum. It's not a very good name, is it? In new dev diary. Okay, so this is him on screen. We'll check out the video in a second. It says during, is it Nason Connect? I don't even know how you pronounce that. Daedalic Entertainment showed off new footage for the upcoming Lord of the Rings Gollum. The game allows you to experience the world of Middle-earth through the lens of the iconic character who just wants his precious. The gameplay is described as a stealth action-adventure game, so you're obviously lurking in the shadows. And the stupid hobbits are running around, or orcs, that kind of thing, and you just want to get your precious. Sorry, I'll stop doing that now. The Lord of the Rings Gollum is a story-driven action-adventure where players take on the role of Gollum to win back his precious lost ring. They have to climb, jump, and sneak through dangerous areas, avoid getting caught, and try to keep the upper hand. Gollum is skillful and sly, but also torn by his split personality. It is up to you to decide whether the darker side of Gollum takes over, or if there is a spark of reason left in what was once Smeagol. As fans will be able to enjoy Gollum in 2022. Okay, so we'll watch the video. Okay, so this is The Lord of the Rings Gollum, A Unique Promise. I'm on to a promise. Let's click play.
Hi, I'm Harald
Hello.
Riegler, producer at Daedalic Entertainment, and today I'm happy to reveal some exciting details about our upcoming game, The Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Okay. So it's pre-alpha gameplay footage. Oh, it's really rough, isn't it? It's like,
Gollum has always fascinated us. While being completely essential to the story written by J.R.R Tolkien, Gollum's long chase for his precious ring has never been told in detail. Yet his incredible journey from Mordor through Mirkwood to the mines of Moria takes players to places they haven't seen like this before.
oh, it's so
setting the
rough.
stage for events that will ultimately decide the fate of all of Middle-earth. Gollum has pretty much traveled everywhere. He's also pretty much met everyone, and by looking at events from his angle, players will experience Middle-earth through the eyes and twisted mind of one of the most iconic characters of all time. All of that in our very own artistic style. From his time in the slave pits of the Dark Tower to his stay with the Elves of Mirkwood, Gollum will creep, sneak, and trick his way past faithful, detailed environments, some of which have never been seen
Environments
before
do
in
look
such
real
detail.
cool.
The Lord of the Rings
As rough as they are, obviously.
is a cinematic stealth action adventure. It mixes stealth and parkour gameplay, and really leverages Daedalic's expertise in crafting engaging stories. Gollum is no traditional hero. He's learned not to take any sides other than his own, and some of the most powerful beings in Middle-earth want him either captive or dead. In the game, you will meet some iconic characters, but also interesting personalities less known to players, but nonetheless essential to the events unfolding. We've been highly faithful to the descriptions in the books, depicting, for instance, the Moth of Sauron, the Lieutenant of Barad-dûr, who is constantly scheming on behalf of his Dark Lord. In the game, we will see his face for the first time, but also Thranduil, King of the Elves of Mirkwood, father of Legolas, and last but not least, Gandalf the Wizard. We're all super excited to be working on this amazing project, and we can't wait to show you more. Stay tuned on social media at Gollum Game.
That's Gollum Game. So obviously pre-alpha, a lot of it looked quite rough, but the environments looked cool, like sprawling. You know, they could be excellent if they ramp up the graphics a little bit. The fact it's going to be on Switch makes me wonder. I mean, obviously they can put out different versions, which they do, but I don't know if they're going to go for kind of next gen graphics. Are they? I don't know. It wasn't obvious there whether they would be or not. If it's coming out in 2022, they've got a lot of work to do. I know it's about, well, I suppose they've got a year and a half. That will go quick. If that is, it might have to be delayed again. It was delayed, but they don't seem to have done much since the delay. Like, could they not do any work to it? I don't know. Maybe they couldn't. So yeah, it looks cool, looks interesting. I think I would like to play that, but there were some parts which looked a bit basic, like the jumping from rock to rock looked a bit kind of childish, and obviously the graphics need to be worked on and all that kind of stuff fleshed out. But it was pre-alpha, lot to go still, so can't be too harsh. I'm not sure why they've kind of shown it now, but I guess they were just worried that fans kind of forgotten about it. It was announced quite a while ago, and then they had to delay it, so they're probably worried. People are thinking, well, are they doing anything? Like, we've only seen a quick snippet of a teaser so far, so they wanted to put a message out to people waiting, which I get, but you know, long way to go. So I would like to see a proper trailer when the graphics are pretty much how they will be and the gameplay's pretty much how they will be. But it looks like there's a bit of parkouring, a bit of sort of Assassin's Creed or Uncharted sort of gameplay going on there, and you'll have to outsmart other characters and stuff like that. How they can make that really engaging, really make you want to keep coming back for more, I'm not sure. Maybe the story would be great. I just feel like that might become a bit samey, but I could be completely wrong. It might just be so cool to be hiding around and trying to get your precious that, you know, people will love it. So I definitely would give it a go, but a bit early to say just yet, I think. What about you? Is he one of your favourite characters? I mean, you can't say he's not a brilliant character. Are you going to get this game? Do you want to wait to see more? I don't know. You should let me know down below. So yeah, just thought I'd bring you that news in case you weren't aware and you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, Gollum, etc. And that about did it for this one. So guys, if you like that, please click like, make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next video. And until then, remember, Gollum just wants his precious. I've done that way too many times. It wasn't even very good. Anyway, bye! Guys, if you're still here, you're awesome! But as you are still here, why not check out some of my other videos? Oh, and if you haven't already, please click subscribe. Laters, haters.